going to be an exciting journey around what business is all about, what the game rules of business actually are. It's going to be a journey in which we can share with you the understandings of the entire Sadar team and my own experience as a business expert, as a business mentor, and as a global entrepreneur. As I say, I've been to the School of Hard Knocks. I've invested in my degree in business, and I want to share those learnings and those understandings with you so you can go on a journey to achieving extreme business success, to creating an enterprise, and ensuring that your community benefits through that process. One of the other episodes is going to be on the laws of extreme business success. In Sadar, we've identified, and I've identified in terms of my own business experience, 12 laws of extreme business success. They cover the areas of business that, if you understand and operate by these laws, enable you to much more effectively achieve extreme business success. You see, in your business, there is no such thing as an original mistake. I'll say that again. There is no such thing as an original mistake. Every mistake that you will make during your business life, someone else will have already made. The question is, do you go out there enough looking for the learnings that make your business journey easier? Do you go out there looking to understand the rules of business so that you don't have to repeat the mistakes that someone else has already made? Well, the laws of extreme business success bring together the core areas of business understanding, business knowledge, the business game plan, if you like, the game rules required to achieve extreme business success. Do you know what it actually means to be an effective shareholder in your business? Do you treat your business as an investment, like you would treat an investment in anyone else's company? Do you know what you need to do as a shareholder in your business, separate and distinct from your role as a director and a manager, to enable you to go on a successful journey of getting a return on your investment, the money, the time, the resources that you've invested in your business? Some powerful questions that you need to understand if you want to get on the journey to achieving extreme business success. Our Being an Effective Shareholder episode is going to give you the answers to some of those questions and make you think about your investment in your business in an entirely different manner. It forces you to shift your mindset about what having an investment in a business is actually all about. And I'm looking forward to sharing with you some of the insights that I've had and we've had at Sadar about what it means to be an effective shareholder. Governance is the foundation for extreme business success. Without governance, businesses cannot achieve, in our view, long-term sustainability and growth. Governance is a core part of the activity of any business to enable it to effectively manage its enterprise, hold its managing director to account, its chief executive, if you like, in terms of their performance. To achieve extreme business success, you've got to play by the game rules of business. The unfortunate thing for us as entrepreneurs and small business owners is often that we allow our mindset around entrepreneurship and what being a small business means to allow us to operate by a set of game rules that keep us small. In other words, if you're a small business owner and you go, because I'm a small business, I run my business this way, then interestingly enough, what's going to happen is your business is going to stay small. If you play by the game rules of small business, you are a small business and you will always have a small business. As an entrepreneur, if you adopt the small business game rules, it doesn't matter how much promise there is behind the purpose, the objective, the vision for your company, for your enterprise, you're going to be a small business because you play by the game rules of small business. On the other hand, if you want to achieve extreme business success and you want to play by the game rules that enable you to create an enterprise, a real enterprise, an organization of value, then you've got to play by the game rules of big business. You've got to play by the game rules of enterprise. And part of the game rules of enterprise is the inclusion of governance. So what is governance? What does governance mean to you? And how does it work in your organization? Are you even consciously thinking about the governance of your business? Or do you get stuck up every day in finding the sales, hiring the new person that you need to deliver the services that you're selling, making sure that your customers are happy with the price and the product, running frantically around to do all of those odd jobs that you can't seem to ever get into any priority or any order to enable you to create flow and momentum in your business? Do you think about the concept of strategic planning, but then get caught back up in what you need to do right now, or what you think you need to do right now? See, small businesses often get stuck in the cycle and the trap of being a small business, and don't take that step back to say, actually, what do I need to do to achieve extreme business success? Where is this company going? How am I being held accountable and responsible? It's interesting when I talk about the concept of governance, and indeed one of the roles of a board of directors being to hold the business manager, the owner, and one of the roles of the board to hold the manager, the chief executive, the managing director of the business accountable. Business owners say to me, yeah, but it's my business. No one's going to hold me accountable for operating in my business. No one's going to hold me accountable for making the decisions that I make in my company. Interestingly enough, as a small business owner, so many of us are the shareholder, the director, and the manager of our own company. Indeed, the sole shareholder, manager, and director of our own company. Okay, along with husband, wife, or significant other, and maybe a business partner who is also a shareholder, a director, and a manager in our own enterprise. The thing is, if you operate from that perspective, if you are that person, you're never going to achieve extreme business success because you're missing some of the core elements of what it takes to achieve extreme business success. In other episodes, we're going to talk about the role of shareholders, and we're going to talk about management and effective management of your business. Today, let's focus on your role as a director, what it means in terms of governance in your business. Let's say, for example, that you weren't watching a video on business and what it takes to achieve extreme business success, or a video, if you like, on governance specifically, but instead you were watching a live webinar on the financial results of Cedar Global Group as a shareholder. So you're sitting here watching, as a shareholder, me as the managing director of Cedar Global Group, sharing with you the success of our business over the last 12 months and where our business is going to be going in the next. And imagine for a moment that after sharing with you the performance of the company over the last 12 months, I said to you, along with every other shareholder watching this video right now, that the last 12 months had been tough and there'd been a lot of things that we had to do to achieve the results we did. So we haven't quite had all of the time we needed, or should have invested, in planning for the future. Specifically in working out what the forecast return on your investment will be in the next 12 months. How would you be feeling right now as a shareholder? How would you be feeling with the managing director of the business that you're an investor in saying, I've got no idea what the return on investment you're going to achieve in the next 12 months is. We haven't even forecast it. I bet you're thinking, I wouldn't be comfortable. I bet you're saying to yourself, if I was an investor in that company, I would not be happy with the managing director not giving me some idea on the return on investment I could expect from the company in the next 12 months. And rightly so. As an investor in a business, you should expect that. As an investor in a business, you should demand that. And so if you were a shareholder sitting on this live webinar, hearing me tell you that I can't tell you what return on investment you're going to get, I reckon a couple of things are going to happen during the course of this shareholders meeting. The first is you're going to start asking some fairly tough questions about why we don't know what return on investment you will get over the next 12 months. Why we haven't even got a forecast of what return on investment you're going to get from your investment in our company in the next 12 months. Yes, stuff always happens. Yes, there'll be things that we don't know about or can't plan for. But ultimately, we should have some idea on what our forecast of your return on investment is going to be. So you're going to ask some fairly tough questions about that.